So you want to start trading meme coins with Solana but you're under 18? This should be the only tutorial you need. If you've set up your Phantom wallet in Axiom and just want to know the method to buy Solana underage, then skip to this time on the screen. So for the rest of us, the first thing you're going to do is search up Phantom wallet, click on this link, click on whatever browser you're using, and I'm using Google, so I click on Google and downloaded this Chrome extension. Make sure it's the one with over 6 million downloads. After installing, it should prompt you to set up a wallet, and I suggest using an email and creating a password as you would to any other website. It should ask you also to set up a PIN. Just make sure you remember your PIN and password, because even if this wallet is attached to your email, it'll really make it easy to recover any lost wallets. Once you have Phantom Wallet set up, use the first link in the description to get referred over to Axiom, which is the trading platform we'll be using. Now, to connect your Phantom wallet to Axiom, you'll need to get your private key, which you can find by going over to Portfolio and Wallets and then clicking on Export Private Keys. If you don't have a wallet already, then just create one by clicking the plus icon. And Axiom is going to give you a warning not to share these private keys with anyone, which is good advice. But we will be copying this key and now going over to our Phantom wallet, clicking on Import Private Key and pasting this key in. And it should be connected. And now that Phantom and Axiom both have access to this wallet, you're all going to start trading, but wait, how do I get Solana to begin with, you say? Well, if you're over 18 and you have ways to prove it, like your social security number and whatnot, then you can just click on buy. You can just click on buy in Phantom Wallet. Make sure it's set to Solana, and then pick whatever service you're comfortable with or whatever's the cheapest. If you're not 18, you might have realized by now, if you've tried going through one of these crypto exchanges, that they require know your customer surveys before they sell you anything. And there's really no way around these KYC checks. The only way, I think, that you can reliably get cryptocurrency under 18 is by receiving it from someone else who already has it. And there's two options for this. One of them being a friend or older brother who's already 18, or the second option being some unaffiliated person online. The first option is obviously better, and I strongly recommend finding someone like that you know in person, because they can be more reliable and less likely to scam you. You can pay in cash, which is perfect if your parents don't want you trading and they track your bank statements. And if these people that you know in real life do scam you, you can go and find them and make them beg forgiveness. If you can't find someone like that in real life, then the next best option is this website I use, LocalCoinSwap. It's a decentralized marketplace for buying crypto without any dumb KYC. And what you want to do is go down to these modifiers and click that you want to buy. And then for what you're buying, you want to click Ethereum. And why are we clicking Ethereum, you might ask? That's because there's no option to buy Solana on this website. But if you get your hands on Ethereum, you can use your Phantom wallet to convert Ethereum to Solana because they're on the same chain. If your parents check your bank statements, then I recommend using these filters to make sure that the buyer accepts PayPal as a payment option. Because with PayPal, it doesn't specify on your bank records what you purchased, and you can write it off to your parents as one of your hobbies, like, oh, it's a new jacket, or oh, I've always wanted this Pokemon card, stuff like that. There are a few drawbacks to this website though. First one is there's a $200 minimum purchase per transaction on the website, and the website also taxes you hella. I think I paid $200, and it ended up me paying actually 246 or something. I don't know, something around that. But and you'll end up with even less than 200. I'm pretty sure. I think you'll end up with 75 to 60% of what you paid for. It also might take a lot more time to purchase because of how the purchasing works on the website. If you've ever bought something on eBay, it's from another seller. It's not from the website, so you have to wait for these sellers to respond. But I would say it's pretty safe, but that's basically all it's got going for it. There is a third method, which is the riskiest, but I've done it before, is messaging one of these sellers on Telegram and doing the trade without the website. So you can go on LocalCoinSwap and find any of these sellers' Telegram by going to purchase crypto through these sellers, and then just asking them in the chat window what their Telegram is and if they'd be willing to purchase through Telegram. I do recommend finding a reputable seller, like someone with over 100 trades. A few of these sellers are going to let the deal happen on Telegram, but most of them I think will stay on LocalCoinSwap. But once you're on Telegram, you have to understand that there's nothing saving you from paying them and them running off with your money. With that being said, I have done this before without being scammed, and it's very nice to find a seller like this. Just be sure to give them a big tip each transaction, and always be friendly. This way, with going through another seller, you can purchase way less than 200 bucks. You can go as low as you want basically, and you'll end up paying less for more Solana. Anyways, every other way I think I've tried before already. So like giveaways or trying to bypass KYC, trying to get like crypto airdrops, none of these really work out. So yeah, anyways, good luck out there. Peace.